Hello everyone, it's Kung Dua here with some truly shocking news for the Pi network community in Vietnam and around the world. Today, we are witnessing a monumental step forward that many have been eagerly anticipating for a very long time. The global payment platform TransFi has officially been integrated into the Pi browser ecosystem. This is not just a small update, my friends, it is a game-changing development that directly connects our beloved Pi with real-world money. For the first time ever, pioneers in Vietnam can now use Vietnamese dong to purchase Pi directly within the Pi wallet. This is the moment we have all been waiting for. This news is incredibly exciting because it signals a major shift in how we interact with Pi. For years, we have been mining on our phones, building the community, and patiently waiting for the open mainnet. Now we have a tangible bridge connecting our digital efforts to the traditional financial world. The integration of TransFi means that the value of Pi is becoming more concrete. It is no longer just a number on our screens, but an asset that can be acquired using our national currency. This development brings a new level of legitimacy and practicality to the entire Pi network project, making it more accessible to everyone. Imagine the possibilities this opens up for all of us. Before this, acquiring Pi was limited to mining or participating in peer-to-peer trades, which often carried risks. Now, a secure and verified platform is available right inside our Pi browser. This makes the process safer, more transparent, and much more straightforward for both new and existing members of the community. It's like a major highway has just been built, connecting the isolated island of the Pi ecosystem to the vast continent of global finance. This is a clear sign that the PiCoreTeam is making serious progress towards a fully functional and open network. The announcement has sent waves of excitement throughout the global Pi community, especially here in Vietnam. Our local community has always been one of the most passionate and dedicated groups of pioneers. This news validates our belief and our patience. It shows that our daily efforts of tapping that lightning button have been leading to something real and substantial. Pi has successfully passed the PiCoreTeam's rigorous Know Your Business verification process. This is not a simple step. Know Your Business is a very detailed and strict procedure where the PiCoreTeam examines a company's legitimacy, financial stability, security measures, and overall compliance with regulations. By giving TransFi its stamp of approval, the PiCoreTeam is essentially telling us, the pioneers, that this is a trustworthy and reliable partner. This verification ensures that our transactions will be handled securely and professionally, protecting the integrity of the entire Pi ecosystem. This verification is a huge deal for several reasons. Firstly, it builds immense trust. In the world of cryptocurrency, there are unfortunately many scams and unreliable projects. By carefully vetting partners like TransFi, the PiCoreTeam shows its commitment to building a safe and sustainable environment for all its users. We can be confident that we are not dealing with a random, unverified application, but a legitimate financial technology company. This level of due diligence is what separates Pi Network from many other projects and reinforces its long-term vision for a secure digital currency. Furthermore, this partnership with a verified payment gateway is a critical piece of infrastructure needed for the open mainnet. For Pi to function as a true global currency, people must be able to easily convert it to and from their local fiat currencies. TransFi provides this essential on-ramp and off-ramp service. Its successful integration and verification mean that a vital component of the ecosystem is now in place and ready to go. This is not just a test, it is the foundation being laid for a bustling digital economy powered by Pi, accessible to millions around the globe. Now for the part you've all been waiting for, how can you actually use TransFi to buy Pi with your Vietnamese dong? The process is designed to be quite simple and is done entirely within the secure environment of the Pi browser. First, you will need to open your Pi browser and navigate to the TransFi application, which should now be listed among the available Pi apps. Once you open the TransFi app, you will be guided through a straightforward process. You will need to select that you want to buy Pi and choose Vietnamese dong as your payment currency. The next steps will feel familiar to anyone who has made an online purchase before. You will be asked to enter the amount of Pi you wish to buy, or the amount of Vietnamese dong you wish to spend. The platform will then show you the conversion rate and the final amount of Pi you will receive. To complete the purchase, you will likely need to connect your Vietnamese bank account or use a supported payment method. This process will also involve a standard identity verification step, Know Your Customer, to ensure the security of the transaction and comply with financial regulations. It's a necessary step to keep everyone safe. One of the most talked about aspects of this development is the exchange rate. According to the initial transactions and listings on the platform, the rate is fluctuating somewhere between 11,400 and 12,000 Vietnamese dong for 1 Pi. This is a significant figure. It is important to understand that this is not a randomly chosen number. This rate is determined by supply and demand within the TransFi platform, reflecting what buyers are willing to pay and what sellers are asking for. It represents a market-based valuation within this newly established regulated corner of the Pi ecosystem. What does this rate mean for the value of Pi? While this is not the final official price on an open global exchange, it is a very strong and positive indicator. It is the first time we have seen a consistent market-driven price from a verified third-party financial service integrated directly into the Pi ecosystem. This is far more credible than the peer-to-peer barter values we have seen in the past. It provides a tangible reference point for the community and suggests that the market sees significant potential and real value in Pi, even before the open mainnet is fully launched. The integration of TransFi is more than just a new feature. It is a massive catalyst for the entire Pi network. This development will have a profound impact on the community and will significantly accelerate the journey towards the open mainnet. For the community of pioneers, it provides a huge boost in confidence and morale. After years of patient mining and belief in the project's vision, we now have concrete proof that the ecosystem is maturing and connecting to the real-world economy. This will likely encourage more people to complete their Know Your Customer verification and migrate their Pi to the mainnet, as the utility of their coins becomes clearer. This move also addresses one of the key conditions set by the PiCoreTeam for launching the open mainnet, the creation of real utility and a robust app ecosystem. By integrating a major payment gateway like TransFi, the network gains a powerful utility almost overnight. It creates a direct way for Pi to be used in financial transactions, paving the way for merchants and businesses to start accepting Pi as payment more easily. When businesses know there is a reliable way to convert Pi to their local currency, they will be much more willing to integrate Pi into their operations, creating a virtuous cycle of adoption. From a technical and strategic perspective, this is a masterstroke by the PiCoreTeam. It allows them to test and refine the network's ability to handle real financial transactions in a controlled yet scalable way before fully opening the floodgates. It helps to establish a stable market price and liquidity for Pi, which are crucial for a smooth transition to the open mainnet. A sudden launch without this kind of established infrastructure could lead to extreme price volatility and instability. This gradual, strategic integration of financial partners like TransFi is a much smarter and more sustainable approach to building a global currency. In conclusion, the arrival of TransFi in the Pi ecosystem is a historic milestone. It is the dawn of a new era for all pioneers. This is the bridge we have been waiting for, connecting our digital efforts to tangible, real-world value. As more services and utilities like TransFi are integrated, the Pi network will grow stronger, more valuable, and more indispensable. The future of a decentralized digital economy, accessible to everyone, is no longer a distant dream. It is happening right now, right here in our Pi browser. Keep mining, stay active, and get ready because the journey ahead is incredibly bright.